On the 10th day of throws tips my throws coach gave to me, the line walking drill. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the line walking drill. Now the line drill, or the walking line, we call it a walking line drill, and we have a walking line throw. And in our last tip, we talk about how do we apply linear speed. That's going to be one of the keys. Now, one of the things we're going to focus on is one of the trickiest things we focus on, and that people have a hard time with when we go around camps all across the country. We see this from coast to coast. This is the trickiest transition. This is what makes learning the full throw also difficult. Now remember, if we don't have pillar 1, 2, and 3 set up, the line drill is teaching you pillar 3, 4, 5. It's truly the middle of the throw. It's teaching you from the point of the sprint, the transition in the air in the middle, and landing in the power position. And that kind of piece is what we would call 3.5, pillar 4, and the start of pillar 5. That's the true middle of the throw. So one of the things that you're trying to do with a walking line drill is that you are simply trying to learn how to create rotation on a linear path, and you are using the sprint leg, the back leg, to create and facilitate the rotation. So the sweep is going to be moving, but the pushing on the linear path accelerates the rotating sweep leg. Now, the thing that we like to tell you to do is to keep the upper body back, right? We maintain a linear position, so we have our sprint leg coming in, dropping down, upper body back. We'll have a little bit of arm movement. In discus, we want to maintain a T. In the shot put, we could have the arm open, which you'll see some throwers do, but remember the chest is closed. Then the best throwers in the world consistently have that arm kind of at 0 to maybe -5 degrees. So we call this 0, and open here is maybe about 5, but we're not going to be like this. You're not going to see too many throwers. There are throwers that do that, but then they're going to rewrap that. You will never see that in the discus. Nobody throws the arm around, because balance arm, right, has to be a counter mechanism to the discus. And if you get this type of a motion, you're going to be off balance. Now, the point here of today's drill is to give you that tip on how do you want to work that linear motion. The back leg, the sprint leg, is what propels and helps you rotate the delivery leg. So you'll see that this is a very simple thing. You start with the feet in this alignment. It's called the line drill because we step with one foot in the front of the other. When we do a throw, we would never, of course, land with our foot in this direction. In fact, it needs to be the opposite, almost back to 12 o'clock. The concept of it's going to land and turn 270 and add 90 degrees of movement is just a preposterous statement. It's like saying, yeah, you know, because if you add 5 meters to the 100 meters, you have 5 extra meters to apply force, so you'll be faster. No, you're gonna get beat by everybody because you're adding 5 meters. So it's the same thing. Adding 90 degrees of rotation when you land with your foot is not going to help you create better rotation. So the point of this drill, even though we're creating a bigger rotational path, for the sake of the drill, it's not as much about the delivery leg rotating, it's about how we facilitate the rotation of the hips with the sprint leg. So be sure to check out our system. We have what we call as a position drill to train how we create the movement, and then we have what we call as a walking line throw, and we show you how to set that up, which is a great drill I use for developing throwers, and I've used for more advanced throwers, and they get different things out of it because a more advanced thrower is tuning core foundational technical pieces, and for a beginner it's teaching those core technical pieces. So at any rate, hopefully that helps today. Again, we're going to try to be linear. We create rotation on a linear path. That's why we start at 0 and we finish up at 7 feet in the shot put, or we finish up at 8 feet 2 inches in the discus. You're moving across the circle. So there is the rotational angular linear component, and the walking line drill and walking line throw are 2 great drills that we use that can help you. So be sure to check that out. We'd love for you to have that drill. We might have something for you, but we would love for you to check out TCR Method for you. If you are an athlete and you are looking for hands-on coaching, we will be almost hands-on because it's a virtual hybrid situation where you can log in live every single week to a Zoom, and we will train and we go through a technical teaching. We lay out your workouts, provide all drills, and you have everything in the system guiding you through it every single week. Coaches are welcome as well. We have a ton of coaches in the program currently learning how to apply this and applying training plans for their athletes. Okay guys, check that information out below, and I will see you on the next tip. Take care.